And I set up an old-fashioned mechanism here, old-fashioned electromagnetic relay. Here's a single-phase motor, and we're going to go ahead and put the start switch, kind of reversed it, and then two lights come on, and then the stop switch and the motor goes. And of course that's an old-fashioned latch. I had to hook it up quickly because my instructor needs to go to a meeting, so if I had planned it out, I would have done it the other way. But the basic idea is it's a very simple mechanism: electromagnetic induction, the creation of a magnetic field using an inductor, closing a latch. Here we go, let's push this, and then when I close that, a motor goes. But then when I do the open switch, the lights go on. Ordinarily it'd be the other way around, but I literally had something like 10 minutes to wire this up. So my purpose in showing this is to show a progress and an evolution of technology over the years. This is, considered antiquated these days. But to me, this is art. To me, this is poetry. To me, this is functionality. There's a book by a social historian, David Nye, called Electrifying America, where he points out in his conclusion that no machine is an abstract force moving through history. Rather, every new technology is a social construction, and the terms of its adoption are culturally determined. And so it's true that just because the needs of tech companies and the needs of the social prejudices of certain classes of people are that this is old technology, that this is useless technology, suddenly this becomes a commonly accepted social truth. But the reality is that this is actually very useful technology in the case of an EMP crash, in the case of something where, I don't know, a power crash or something where the computer system goes down. You want this old-fashioned technology. In case you're wondering, by the way, how this works, as soon as this latches, I close the relay to the 24-volt light, and this other thing here is a 120-volt light, so here's 24 volts, 120 volts. I close that and open the relay latch to the motor, but as soon as I stop it, the relay latch to the motor closes. So you can maybe consider the lights as like a warning light if the motor isn't working. You can look at it that way. The point I'm trying to make is that functionality, though socially determined, is also somewhat economically determined. The mode of production. You remember who talked about that. Maybe instead of looking at functionality of a technology in the abstract, we need to look at all the prejudices that go into it and maybe see some of the beauty in the older stuff, the beauty in the do-it-yourself, the beauty where we could actually hook things up in a classroom in a junior college and have it be a type of work of art. Nathaniel Bates, signing off.